My name is Amir, and I'm the author of Zahra's Paradise. Zahra's Paradise is the story of a mother who discovers that her son has vanished during the protests of 2009 in Iran. So she has to find out where he is. How do you find out where your son is once he goes vanishing in a country like Iran? This is the brother. The brother is a blogger, because the bloggers are the ones who are ultimately not only defying the Islamic Republic, but telling the story of Iran. We took stories that they were sending out on the blog and on the internet, and images that they were sending out. We took those little images and put them together, if you will, into a larger story. This is a student leader. They forced him to dress up as a woman. So he's still in Evin prison. And one of the reasons we're doing this is so that people like him can get out of Evin prison. It was an act of collective journalism. And it was a Jewish editor, an Arab artist, and an Iranian author. This was one of Khalil's most powerful illustrations.
Amir and Khalil came to me with this story that needed to be out in the world fast. It needed to be now. So we decided, let's put this online as a serial. And so we put it online in episodes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It was decided from the start, let's make this, just first names for the authors as a matter of safety. Before we put up the third chapter, publishers from around the world were approaching us. They weren't just joining in for the publishing rights, they wanted in on the web serial.
If you were a journalist in Iran, chances are you would have your camera confiscated. But what you really need to tell a story is a pencil and imagination. When you combine the graphic novel and the internet, what you can do is that all the barriers of space, time, and language that would prevent you from getting a message out quickly are gone. So we were in a position to interact and speak to people all over the world in real time.
As we're putting it online, we can actually see who's reading it, where. So we get a readout from Google Analytics, and inside Iran we see in Tehran, so many hundreds are reading it this day, and in 40 other cities.
The notion that Iran is crushed, that Iran is finished, that the regime has silenced the Iranian people is utterly wrong. I grew up in Iran until I was around 12. About a year after the revolution, I left Iran and lived in England for a few years and now in the United States. To never leave Iran, my heart is still there.